this earth to do and explain why. I really don't know. I'm at a kind of point now where I have no idea whatsoever where my life is headed. There are so many things now that I would like to happen or I wouldn't like to happen, and might happen, might not happen. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that there are some people in my life who appreciate me just being there for them and being a shoulder to cry on, an ear to listen, and just to be supportive. And sorry, there are people outside talking. I hope you can hear me. But sorry, I got distracted there. I can't even remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, another thing that I think I was put on the earth to do is to be open and understanding of eating disorders and depression and anxiety, and going to talk about what it's actually like to live with these things, and tell people understand that it's not a choice and it's nothing to be ashamed of, and most of all that it's not a once-off problem. I'm sure anyone who has had depression or an eating disorder or anxiety, and I mean severely so, you will know that it's something that you live with, and it's something that you keep having to suppress and deal with and overcome. It's not just a one-time thing like you see on TV. They go to rehab and everything's happy. Like, that's not how it is. It's something you have to deal with, and I don't think that is realised. I mean, I'm quite open at the fact that I have an eating disorder. It doesn't mean that after every meal I throw up. I might go months at a time without throwing up, but that doesn't mean that I don't have an eating disorder. If I have had a really bad problem with it in the past, and if it enters my mind to do, whether or not I do it, it still means I have an eating disorder, and people don't realise that it is something that you have to deal with in the long run. So I think that I have had those problems so that I can help others through them and help people realise, the truth about them and what, the harsh reality of it. What was the most surreal moment of your life? I'm just looking at the time now, sorry, and I probably going to have to split this into 2 videos, but sure, that's grand. You can just watch the next one after this, or not, up to yourself. So, the most serene moment of my life. I know this, and I'm kind of scared to talk about it because I'm laying in bed now at 3 a.m. But a few months ago, and it was really recently, it was about 4 a.m. and I was laying in bed, half asleep, half awake, and my sister had broken up with her boyfriend that night, her boyfriend of 2 years. So that was in a bit of an uproar. And I kind of turned over and I saw my sister standing, not directly next to my bed, but my wardrobe is just across my bed, and she was standing in front of the wardrobe. And I was like, oh, for God's sake, here she's in now for another cry, and I'm only trying to go to sleep. Except that it wasn't my sister, it was a girl in her 20s, around. And she had like an up style, like kind of Victorian hairstyle. And she'd on some sort of dress, I don't know, was it like tatters or... I mean, I know it wasn't immaculate, white, but I don't think it was literally rags either. And she had a grey hue about her. She wasn't transparent. She wasn't a cliche ghost or thing, but she just had a grey hue about her. And she was gesturing with her hand for me to come towards her. And sure, I only freaked out, head under the covers, screaming like a fisherwoman, until my sister came in, turned on the light. I'm not going to go into that, really. That's it. Make that what you will if you believe me. Good for you, if not, good for you. I don't really mind, but that was the question and that is my answer. What do you want from life? Plain and simple, I want to be happy, that's it. I don't care where I am, what I'm doing, who I'm with. I just want to be happy. If you had to kill someone to keep someone else from killing you, would you? Now this is a loaded question, but to be honest, I think everyone should really have the same answer, because we all have a survival instinct, and in the right situation we can all kill someone. And that being said, I can't actually ever imagine myself killing someone, because I mean, right now there's a mouse living in my bed. I have a built-in bed, and there is a mouse living in there, and my bed and wardrobe have been ripped apart, and all my belongings, I mean everything I own in life, are in black rubbish bags down in the kitchen. I haven't been able to stay in my room for the past week, and I still don't want to kill the mouse. So yeah, that's just the kind of person I am. I can't actually imagine killing anything, never mind a person. But I think it depends on the situation. Like, I mean, especially if I had kids, if I had a family and someone who loves me, someone who I love, I couldn't let myself die for them, you know. If someone was trying to kill me, like over me, with their hands around my throat, and I knew that I had the person I love and my kids waiting for me, sure, of course I'd be able to kill them for my family, you know. And I think that everyone can in the right situation, no matter what people say. Although that being said, I can't actually imagine myself doing it, so hopefully I will never be put in that situation. What's your earliest memory? The thing is, I have memories from, I know that they're from childhood, and I know that some memories are from when I was very young, maybe 2 or 3. Some memories from when I was like 5, 6, 7 age. But I can't pinpoint the age exactly. See, in my mind, even though I'm a different person now, obviously, than when I was 2 or 3, I'm still the same person. I was still me. I was still my consciousness and my soul, just younger. So I don't really think of myself when I was younger as being a different person. It's still been me. So it's hard to pinpoint. I had this memory and I was that age because it feels kind of detached.